Hi everybody, we're going to be running Angel Cartel Burner, so let's take a look at the fit. So lots of standard components, so you've got your rigs you've always used. The Veles light endotropic disintegrator is the same. We're going to load that up with Occult because we're going to be fighting at close range. Here we've got the Afterburner we always used. You've got two Stasis Webifiers here. You're going to be fighting in close combat, so you don't need any extra range for fancy webs, so you might as well use the standard ones. Standard armor repair, use the same one for all the missions. Just a simple multi-spectrum energized membrane on there. Simple overdrive injector system, and then a little bit of bling. You've got the explosive energized membrane on there as well. It's a relatively easy mission. Things to look out for is you're not cap stable, so if for some reason you don't get the kill within the time allotted, then you will run out of cap. But you have plenty of cap to finish this mission if you're going in with all things good. The only other thing is you might have to do a little bit of manual piloting. I'll talk more about that once we get into the mission. But generally speaking, easy, just lock them up, turn on all the modules, and keep at range, and that's everything. He's going to be following us, so we'll have range control, but he's going to be chasing us. So we're just keeping him behind us at a safe distance where we're knocking him out. So let's go ahead and do this. So we're at the gate. I'm going to jump in here, and it's going to kick off very quickly. I'm just going to double check here. So keep at range is set to 6,000, which is exactly what we want. Jump through the gate here. So I'm just going to turn on my hardener as we jump in. I'm going to start trying to lock them up. Once I lock them up, I'm going to keep at range, turn on my prop mod. And once we've got lock, we're going to web them. And then we're going to start firing. So right now he's very close to us. He's going to be doing a lot of damage. We're going to slowly gain range on him and be able to mitigate that damage. So you'll see when you come in that there is a large structure right next to you. Depending on how things shake out, you might wind up having a vector that's pointing right into that rock. So if that's the case, you just sort of want to pilot manually away from it. And as soon as you get past it, then you just want to do keep at range again, and you'll be safe. So that happens 1 out of 25 times or something like that. It's not something you'd have to do regularly, but it does happen. So just keep an eye for that. So we're just going to ramp up damage on him until he melts. This mission is escapable if things go bad. I always recommend having a flight of drones with you. Most missions will have guys who will aggro the drones rather than you. So if this was going bad for me, my best recourse would be to align to something, throw my drones out, and just spam warp until he eventually locks somebody else, and then I can jump out of there. If that's how I'd go about saving myself if I needed to. As always, apply some extra heat to overloading your systems if you do need a bit more time to get out. But with the standard setup, like you see here, nothing fancy, just turn on the mods, no heat, there's no bleed, armor stayed full 100% of the time, so there's no real rush in those ways. So I'm just going to look here, crosslink, great, I'm going to grab that. So this mission is done. I'm going to go back and turn it in, so that's it.